Balance it. Balance your energy. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? AZD back at you with another video. Well, actually, this is a live. Let me know if you can hear me. Let the algorithm kick in. On my way back to the job, I had to run some errands. It's been a crazy, hectic day. Like, so far, it's just been stuff been going on and have to do things and run errands and attain to things. But I'm back on another live on my way back to the job. And yes, I am paying attention to the road as we proceed. Very cautious when I do this. Very, very cautious. Right? So, pressure points and balancing the pressure points, balancing the energy. A lot of things is going on. So, we got to be able to balance these energy and the different adversities and situations that we're going through. For instance, the area that I'm at, we got hit with a big snowstorm, and I'm in the Northeast, and a lot of the snow is, they shoveled it, they plowed it to the best, but a lot of it's still like taking up parts of the streets. So you got people parking on the side of snowbanks in the streets. You got people walking in the streets. Um, you got people walking in the streets in order to get around on sidewalks. It's making it very difficult. So a lot of people's energy is all across the place, right? So we got to balance the energy, especially when those pressure points get to us, those stressful things. Having awareness of our life, what we're doing, what we're going through. Okay. See, stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Pressure points. Like, that's boiling right there. Why would you be speeding down in the middle of both lanes? It's snowy, it's bad weather. Uh, People just be doing some ignorant stuff. And then if you, I don't know, just watch out for people, man. Be aware of people. Be aware of different energy that's going on. Even if you think that person has a good energy, a positive energy, sometimes the negative energy can consume them, and you never know where that negative energy is gonna take them, right? Especially, I don't know what's going on. There must be something about the winter season, like the coldness, the changing of the sun, the snow on the ground. People get aggy. Like these people right here, they walking in the middle of the street and they don't care right now. They don't even care if you trying to get around them. They don't care, like, oh, whatever, right? But these are times that we're in, right? And these pressure points get to us, right? So when we get those pressure points, we have to be able to know how to navigate these pressure points and reduce these pressure points where we don't end up doing something that we necessarily didn't intend to do, right? So we have to be aware of our surroundings, be aware of your pressure points, be aware of those things that might boil you up, that might put you over, right? And pay attention to your surroundings, right? Right now I'm driving and you have to be very careful because you have people that don't know how to drive or people that don't have any consideration, right? You got people that's walking in the street because of the snowbanks and because people didn't shovel their sidewalks, so they have to walk in the street, right? Got all these dynamics and energy and all type of things that will be coming at us in different forms and different patterns, and trying to balance it, it gets tough, right? Rakaman, shout outs to Thailand. Shout outs to you, Rakaman, tuning in from Thailand. Krong Tip, BT, BT Ative, shout outs to you. Thank you too. Oh, you from Thailand too? Okay. Shout out to Thailand. Would like to make a trip to Thailand, see what is going on like there, right? But like I said, man, got to be able to balance our energy. Um, don't let frivolous things get to you. We can't control your emotions, right? something's not serving you in a positive way or bringing some kind of solution to your problems, it shouldn't be serving you, right? Shout outs to these spots. Shout outs to Not Juices, Juice Bar Spot in Hartford, smoothies, juices, and all that. Smoothie juices, fresh fruits. And shout outs to the Hartford Shop convenience store. What else we got around here? Um, we got Expression. Well, actually, Expression's closed down. Somebody should grab that. That used to be uh oh gosh, why am I forgetting the name? If you're from Connecticut, if you're from the Hartford area, you know where I'm at right now. What was the name of this sneaker store right here to the right next to the exotic smoke shop? I forgot the name of that store. It was a popular one, sneaker store. They had everything when they come out. Oh my gosh, why am I not remembering it? It's not what that had on that sign. It's not what that had on that sign. Oh jeez. Well, anyways, getting back to the subject that I was talking about, balancing your energy, the pressure points, and realizing when those pressure points get to you. And it could be a different things that's pressure points. Now you can have your physical health, you can have your mental health, you can have your emotional well being, your mental health. All of that stuff you have to understand. Those things can have different pressure points within them. And those pressure points, if you're going through certain things, those pressure points can end up boiling over and it can cause ill health. It can cause you to do harm to others. It can cause mental illness, mental breakdown. It could cause fights. It could cause aggravation. Just a lot of things. So you got to be aware of those pressure points and what can boil you over, right? Um, and also, sometimes you just got to take care of yourself, right? Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Make sure those pressure points don't boil over. I mean, I know for men, like a lot of men, especially in my age group and the demographics that I come from, the background that I come from, we don't really like to go and see like the doctors and getting checked up and all that stuff, and you know, being aware of our health because I don't know, I don't know, right? Maybe it's a scary thing, not scary, but maybe we don't want to go because it might be something there, and we don't want to admit that there's something there. And a lot of us is like, like, no, I'm healthy. I'm healthy. You can't tell me nothing. The next thing you know, down the line, something unfortunate happens, or probably end up ill or whatever. But we're not going to go with that negative thought right now. But we're just saying, get on that positive thought of checking up on yourself, making sure that yourself is healthy. You have well-being. Freelancer MD Ali. I haven't checked my email. I know we got to talk with some things. And remember, I said I definitely want to talk to get it started, but not. I don't think I can do it this weekend. I have to check some things, but I don't think I can do it this weekend. But next weekend, for sure, I would like to get it started. And what I would like to do, if I can get it back focused, man. Saw the wage. All right. So what I like to do is make sure I have everything situated and know the process exactly how we're going to go about that and getting things started, getting the ball rolling. But the pressure points, ladies and gentlemen, pressure points could be your peers, could be your adversaries, your enemies, associates, could be coworkers, could get to your pressure points. Just people attitude. Sometimes people could be very rude or um, discomforting or whatever like that. Just got to be aware of that and don't let those pressure get to you, right? Oh, you had sent me another email. Okay, I didn't check my that email today, but I'll check in and see. But I sent you an email saying, okay, I was interested in what we talked about last in regards to the month thing. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to do it, but I would like to go ahead and test that out. And also how the whole process goes. So what would you need? What would you? I think you said you need half the funds right away, immediately before you can get started. Then after that, I guess I pay you at the end of the month the remainder, and then if we continue to do. that service at that point. We continue to do that. In addition to how would we do it? Like, what you gonna need my login, all the stuff. So just send me an email about that stuff, all right? Cuzzo, what's good, Cuzzo, man? Happy New Year, to you, man. Big blessings, much love, big cuz, much love. Yeah, I saw some of the videos you sent me, had me hollering. I need to get up. You talked to some big bro too. He been doing that AI stuff, man. Yeah, what's the name of that shoe place on the Ave, man? Albany Ave. What it used to be. Now it's called Expressions. It's next to the Exotic Smoke Shop and um on the juice. What is it? The Juice Bar. Nothing but juice. Yeah, Happy New Year, cuz. But the store front now is called Expressions. It's next to Exotic Smoke Shop and all that down there. I can't mix. Nah, it's not Mitchie's. What is the name? Was it Salvin's? Was it Salvin shoes? Oh, yep, there we go, cuz those Salvins, yep. Cuz you helped me bring back my memory, huh? But yeah, I'm just out here. We talking about pressure points and things like that. Understanding the different pressures from different dynamics, different energy, and being able to being aware of it, understand it, negate it, navigate through it, and try to make it not, put you in the wrong realms of things, like doing ill things, harm to others, breaking down your mental health, breaking down your health, well being, things like that. But just want to talk about it because it seems like a lot of people are starting to go through that side of the issue. Maybe it's because of the winter season, how things are with the winter and all that stuff. But definitely gotta take care of yourself. Definitely gotta be aware of our pressure points. Be aware of what's going on with you mentally, physically, health wise, because you never know. Um, Things can happen, right? So you gotta take care of yourself. Make sure y'all drinking that water too. And if you can do the alkaline water, do that alkaline water. But just on here talking about it because I've witnessed a few things over the last couple of weeks and things like that, and some of it is because of people pressure, not understanding their pressure points, letting things boil up, um, not taking care of themselves or addressing what's going on issue wise, most likely within themselves and stuff, right? Yeah, man, it's the weather. And they saying that we might get some more snow and some more cold. What, it's been cold for like 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks we've been what under 30 degrees, freezing weather, freezing type degree weather. So take care of yourselves. Make sure y'all stay healthy, stay hydrated. Um, yeah, the weather and politics for real. Politics, geopolitics, the economy, all of that stuff is coming into play, especially during these winter months, man. The sun don't come up till later, then it go down earlier. People mental being on some next level. Then when it's snowing, the snowbanks come down high. You don't know where to put the snow at. You get frustrated. So yeah, I'm with you with that, cause could be the weather. Shout out to everybody who's on here. Thank you for being on here. Thank you for your time, cause the time is the most valuable asset that you can have, and I thank you for sharing it with me and being on here. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I come on here, I talk about stuff, personal finance, personal development, health wise, mental health, all of that stuff, and be to become better, become 1% better, and working on that each and every day, right? Um, what else? What else? I think that's about it. Let me know what's y'all thoughts. What's the thoughts? Chime in on this. Look at all this snow. Oh, y'all couldn't see it. Yeah, man. If y'all got time, just rewind this video, rewind this live when I get off, or just pull it back and see what's going on. See the snowbanks as I drive down through the streets of Hartford. Well, not all the streets of Hartford, but some streets of Hartford. Yeah, he been doing on some AI stuff. I've been on it too, learning about AI stuff. But I came across this. this AI thing that you can put your artwork in there, jazz up your artwork and even make it even, make it even, more able to, I can't say freelance, but I can't explain it. It helps you create stuff like faster and action figures, putting your artwork into motion and all that good stuff, and learning how to monetize those stuff. But I'm about to get out of here because I got to go back into the job. Shout outs to my job. Shout outs to my bosses. Shout outs to the owner of the company. But I don't know. I want early retirement, so I'm pursuing early retirement. Pursue. I'm gonna do a start doing a stream like that. The pursuit to retirement. Pursuit of retirement. Because I mean, it's good to have a job and everything, but your job don't look out for you as how you would look out for yourself. I guess, right? If you was your own boss. So with that said, thanks everybody for being on here. Appreciate you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what's your thoughts on pressure points. Could be a various pressure points. You can look pressure points at a various ways. Stacy, that's my sis. Shout out my sister. Sister. I didn't know you was on here, Stacy. Shout out to you. I gotta check my good thing you hit me. Hi. I gotta check my message to see if you what you sent me back. That's my sister Stacy. I think that gotta be. That's the only person I know with that name. So shout out to my sister Stacy on here. Appreciate you being on here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. About to go back into work real quick for not too long. Yep, that's my sis. How you doing, sis? Can't wait to see y'all, man. Can't, it's been a long time. It's been too long. But I gotta contact my sis too. So after I get off this live, probably contact my sis, chop it up with her. We got some things we gotta take care of. And shout out to all my sisters and brothers and cousins and families, everybody across the world. Shout out to my people in Thailand. Shout out to my people in India, Indonesia. What else? All the other places. So about to go back in the job, sis. I'm gonna holler at you in about probably about a half hour to an hour. Send you the message, see what's going on, so we can take care of that stuff this weekend and get things up and running. But once again, thank everybody for being on here. Appreciate your time, your support. Hit that like button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about pressure points and um, addressing the pressure points and being aware of the pressure points and knowing how to balance your energy. All right. So once again, take care. I might see you guys later on this evening. I gotta check my schedule and see what I have to do. But if I'm running some gig runs and things like that, I definitely holler at you guys. So once again, it's AZD. Thank you for being on here. Thank you for your time, because like I said, your time is one of the most valuable assets. So I thank you for sharing with me, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace.